So is the top welding hood on Amazon any good? This is the Yes Welder Large View Auto Darkening Welding Helmet. I'm trying out this American Eagle one, and because why not? This thing looks absolutely sick. And I say the top welding hood on Amazon because if you search auto darkening welding hood, this is the first brand that pops up. And Amazon was running a sale on it, so you gotta take advantage of that. And you might be wondering, why did I go with an auto darkening hood versus like a fixed shade hood? Auto darkening versus fixed shade. This has been a debate for decades. So drop a comment down below. Are you a fixed shade diehard, or do you like the new technology with the auto darkening? Me personally, I've just been an auto darkening kind of guy. I've always had both auto darkening and fixed, but 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be using the auto darkening because I just like the convenience of it, and I really haven't had that many issues with it flashing me and having the issues with the technology of it. So I always had the fixed shade as just like a backup, but my main thing that I always use is auto darkening. So that's what I usually go with. So whenever I get a auto darkening hood, I always go with the bigger viewing area because that usually comes with like the 4 arc sensors. And I always have better luck with that than just like the 2x4 auto darkening lenses that just have 2 arc sensors. That's what I would recommend, is always just go with one that has 4 arc sensors, and that way it's just less of a chance of you getting flashed. And I've been in those situations where you're jammed up in a corner, stuff's blocking half of your view and you can't see what you're doing, and 9 times out of 10 I won't get flashed because of those 4 arc sensors that can still pick up that light good enough. And for those times where you just get really jammed up in a corner and you really can't see much and it's really blocking your view, that's when I break out the fixed lens. And that way I have 0 chance of it flashing me while I'm trying to weld. So I just like this helmet because number one, it just looks sick with the American Eagle on the side of it. And I just love the design of it. And number 2, I kind of like the quick access dials here that it has on the side. And so you don't have to keep popping your hood up and down and try to take it off to flip your settings and stuff. That just kind of gets annoying after a while. So I kind of like this quick access on the side. So yeah. We'll see how this thing runs. So right out of the gate, this thing is really comfy to wear, and I really like the headgear design. It really fits my head nice, and the ratchet's nice, and everything kind of feels nice and solid. And yeah, it's actually pretty light hood, honestly. So yeah, it feels kind of nice. So let's try it out. That's the worst part about breaking in a new hood, is putting those first few nicks on the lens. So overall, I'm pretty impressed. I pretty much had my head right in line with that piece of metal, and that thing did not flash me once. I basically had to a point where I couldn't even see what I was welding anymore, and it still didn't flash me. Now I did have the sensitivity turned up to 7, so it's 7 out of 9. So it's not cranked all the way up, but I did have it turned up a little bit more just to kind of help with not flashing me. And that's the thing with these auto darkening hoods. The sensitivity really plays a big role in it flashing you. So if you guys are out there having issues with your auto darkening flashing you, crank up that sensitivity and that'll help with it not flashing you. So overall, love the fit of it. It fits really good on my head, and the headgear feels really good. And it's actually a really light hood, a lot lighter than I was counting on it to be. And also, I like the dials. That's a really cool feature. And it's right on the side there. You don't have to take it off every time you want to mess with it. And I also really like the style of it too. That thing is it's just like a sick looking hood. And honestly, the price point of this hood is pretty low compared to like other like Miller hoods and stuff like that, like hundreds of dollars. This thing, I think I only picked it up for like 50 bucks off of Amazon. Really not a bad deal for what you get out of it. The only thing I can say about it is that just the feel of it, like the knobs and everything, just kind of feels a little bit on the cheaper side, but that's to be expected with it being a cheaper hood. Compared to like my Miller hood, which is like a really more expensive hood, this thing just feels a little bit more cheaper than that, but it's just to be expected. So overall, a really solid hood, and I really like this thing. Love the look, love the feel, performed well, and I think it's a really good hood for you guys just getting into the trade or starting out or doing welding on the side. Like, this is just great starter hood. I think there's a reason why it's #1 on Amazon. If you don't want to fork out a ton of money to get a nice hood, this is a great option. If you're thinking about buying this hood, I actually have the Amazon link right in the description for you if you want it. So if you buy from this link, this also helps out the channel, so I appreciate the support. So as always, if you have any questions on any part of this video, like or about this hood at all, drop those in the comments below. And also, like I said in the beginning of the video, drop down below whether you like auto darkening better or fixed shade better. I'm kind of curious which option is more popular. And with that being said, hope you guys liked the video, and we'll see you in the next one.